Most young men don't get destroyed by evil people. They get destroyed by their own unchecked desire. Plato warned about this over 2,300 years ago, long before dating apps, social media, or modern games. And his rule is brutal in its simplicity. If you are ruled by desire, you will always be easy to manipulate. Today I want to break down one of Plato's most important ideas and how forgetting it leaves young men vulnerable to manipulation in relationships, especially in a world of Instagram and dating apps, where attention, validation, and emotion are used against them. This is not about hating women. It's about becoming ungovernable. In the Republic, Plato describes the human soul as having three parts. The first, reason. This part seeks truth and long-term good. Second, spirit, which seeks pride, courage, self-respect. The third is appetite, our desire, sex, validation, pleasure, attention. Plato's rule is clear. A good man is ruled by reason, supported by spirit, with appetite kept in check. When appetite rules, you don't choose, you react. And a man who reacts is predictable. A predictable man is controllable. A controllable man is exploitable. Why manipulation works on men? Plato would say manipulation succeeds not because someone is clever, but because the target is internally divided. Think about it. A manipulative woman doesn't need power. She just needs to activate your appetite. Sexual scarcity, hot and cold attention, validation followed by withdrawal. Emotional chaos disguised as depth. A man driven by desire neglects reason. Plato warned that pleasure and flattery are the most dangerous weapons, not force. In Gorgias, he says flattery is like junk food for the soul. It feels good, but it makes you weak. Plato's rule, the one young men must learn. Here is the rule, plainly stated. Never trust your judgment about a woman when your desire is louder than your reason. Plato would say, if you feel rushed, if you feel addicted, if you feel anxious about losing her, if you feel like you're not yourself, you are already being ruled. And when you are ruled, you are no longer free. The dangerous confusion, attraction versus goodness. Plato makes a critical distinction most men never learn. What is attractive is not always what is good. In the Symposium, Plato explains that desire starts with the physical, her body, her looks. But mature men learn to see past the surface. Manipulative women trap men at the lowest level of love. Appearance, sexual tension, and emotional volatility. Plato would say this keeps your soul downward facing, like a man chained in the cave, mistaking shadows for truth. A woman who constantly destabilizes you is not exciting. She is disordering your soul. How manipulation actually works, Plato's view. Manipulation is not domination. It is seduction of appetite combined with confusion of reason. Plato would say manipulators succeed by rewarding desire intermittently, punishing self-respect subtly, making the man doubt his own judgment. Once a man starts rationalizing behavior that violates his values, he has already lost. The Platonic Test you must use. Plato believed truth reveals itself through consistency and order. Ask yourself this: does this woman bring clarity or confusion? Does she strengthen my discipline or erode it? Do I feel more centered or more addicted? Plato would say, if someone makes you feel less stable, less focused, and less sovereign, they are not aligned with your good, no matter how strong the attraction. The role of spirit, self-respect. Plato's often forgotten middle force is spirit, pride, dignity, backbone. Spirit is what says, I won't chase, I won't explain myself, I won't accept disrespect for desire. Manipulative people rely on men whose spirit is weak. A man with spirit doesn't argue his boundaries. He withdraws access. Plato believed spirit must serve reason, not appetite. Plato's warning to young men. Plato explicitly warned that young men are the most vulnerable, not because they are stupid, but because desire is strongest before wisdom is formed. He would tell you this: do not confuse intensity with truth. Do not confuse chemistry with virtue. Do not confuse desire with destiny. The woman who costs you your peace is never your fate. The higher standard Plato didn't teach avoidance of women, he taught selection. A worthy woman, in Platonic terms, respects your discipline, doesn't punish boundaries, doesn't thrive on chaos, doesn't need you weakened to feel powerful. She strengthens your reason. She honors your spirit. She doesn't hijack your appetite. Final rule, burn this in. Let me leave you with Plato's rule in modern language. If a woman can control your emotions, she can control your actions. And if she can control your actions, she owns your freedom. Plato believed the highest form of masculinity is self-rule. Conquer your desire. Lead with reason. It will empower your spirit. If this helped you see things more clearly, please like this video and subscribe for more insights into philosophy and wisdom. I love interpreting ancient ideas in a modern context.